Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do one of the videos that got the most amount of votes on our Patreon poll of the week, and it's none other than From Sorrow to Serenity. Serenity now. Serenity now. It's a Seinfeld reference.
Oh.
Alright, the name of the song is Red Mist, but before we get started with this song, in this video, I promised you guys in that last Teresa's video that I would deliver some Jesus jokes, some dad jokes, and I'm here to do that. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? All right. So, pedophiles.
Oh.
Everybody's favorite topic. Everybody's favorite topic.
Everyone loves a good pedophile.
A good pedophile joke. Who doesn't like a very good, well-delivered, well-spotted pedophile joke? So, what is because there's only one. What is pedophile's favorite rock song of all time?
I don't know.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, that did not hit me.
Oh, they have it on loop. They have it on loop. You know the only great thing about pedophiles?
What?
They slow down in school zones.
Yeah, I told you that one.
I know. I love it. I'm That's true. But now to kind of balance things off, it's time for a Jesus one.
Okay.
So we need to kind of... Because right now people are at home saying, you know what you need? You need some Jesus in your life. That's what you need. You need some Jesus.
Wine and Jesus.
You need some Jesus in your life. That's what people are saying at home right now.
Yeah.
Especially all of you Medea fans. So, you ready for a Jesus one?
Yeah.
What's the main difference between the real Jesus and a painting of Jesus?
I know.
Can I deliver it?
Yeah, I'll humor you.
All right. So...
Well, what's the difference?
The painting of Jesus only takes one nail to hang up. Hey, what can I say? I think it's time we press play and forget this whole intro ever existed.
Unless it's a heavy picture, then you need a
Then you get an anchor.
Oh.
You still only need one nail. It comes with an anchor. Jesus Christ. How many nails do you need?
Jesus Christ, I mean...
Seriously. Hang loose. All right. On that note, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I have a lot of those jokes.
I know you have way more, but there's no point on blowing.
There's no time.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Malice has taken form. I feel it as I breathe. Each breath I seem to take. As I walk down on the streets, hate rages through my nose. Corpses in agony. Serenity has taken its hold on me. No guilt, no shame. Drag me far from till never. Red mist descends. Darkness will swallow me.
Wow, that ending there. Wow. All right, I'm going to let you go first. What did you think of From Sorrow to Serenity? Red Mist.
When it started, I kind of thought I knew where it was going. Like, it had the makings at the start to be a very
Generic
song, but still enjoyable.
I don't think it was generic at all.
Especially the way the song was constructed, like the flows of the song. I mean, the song is peaking at some points and then dropping down.
The song is like Tetris.
Yeah.
There's no smooth transitions. It's like here, then it's here, then it's here, then it's over here, then it's here. It's like you're building blocks with Tetris.
Yeah, and the enjoyable part, I mean, what I said about it being enjoyable, it was enjoyable. I love the bass part where it goes really, really, like, darker, and his vocals are more muffled, but that's because there's the bass, and it's very smooth bass. I really enjoy that.
The song also has the feel, not only the song as far as construction and where it takes you, it's kind of like uneven, because it goes like from here to here, then here,
Yeah.
It's all over the place. But sound-wise, it feels like it's coming in waves too, because there's certain parts of the song it feels like the sound is kind of like you're lowering down, and then there's an eruption, and then you start to lower down again, and then there's an eruption. It kind of has that up and down feel, but as far as the volume, not necessarily from a construction perspective. I think the chorus is outstanding.
Yeah.
The verses of the song are so chaotic. You almost feel, when you listen to this song, you feel like you're in a maze, blindfolded, in the dark, in a rainy day, with a shirt over your head. Like, you're absolutely, like, the verses are just like chaos. Like, you're completely lost.
You're suffocated.
Yeah, not necessarily you're suffocated, but you have no sense of where you are,
of direction,
if up and down, like nothing. You're absolutely lost in the chaos that the song has to offer within the verses. But once you get to the chorus, both the melody of the track and the melody that he brings with his voice, because his delivery changes.
Yeah, but I feel like he changes delivery a lot in the
A
song.
lot, but in the chorus matches the melody that you're getting from the track itself. The song becomes like almost like a lullaby. It starts to caress you and just kind of rock you back and forth. I love how the chorus sounds, because the chorus, to me, this song, I feel, I love the song, but in the verses I feel completely lost. Like I don't know where am I going here? What's happening? But once I get to the chorus, I feel a sense of comfort. I feel a sense of peace. Things start to kind of, like the fog starts to dissipate. You start to be able to see the shapes. You start to be able to see a little bit where you are. But by the time you're about to finally realize exactly what's in front of you, the verses come in again, and it's like freaking chaos all over again. And then I like that dynamic, but I love how the chorus sounds, because the chorus allows you to at least feel slightly grounded for a period of time. Because if the song was this chaotic all the way, versus chorus, man, at the end of the song, you're like, what the hell did I just heard? Like, nothing makes no sense whatsoever.
There was no direction. It feels...
So there's no sense of purpose, right?
But for some reason, this song, even though there was no direction...
Especially in the verses.
Yeah, it somehow also... It still had that feeling that it was going somewhere.
Because it had a formula, right? Like, it had a pattern. And the pattern kept repeating itself. So after the first verse and chorus, you start to understand, okay, this is how the song is put together. This is where it's going. You know, and then after the second chorus, you get the
But it
solo.
always catches you off guard because it's not something you've heard before or something.
No, the bends and all the different
Yeah.
things that are happening is just
The
like
guitars at the start was very weird because those bends are like not something you pull out right at the start. They're like during a breakdown kind of thing.
yeah. So there was a lot for you to digest at the beginning, but the moment you hit the chorus and you get a little bit of calm, and then you start to understand, you start to see the forest from the trees. You start to understand, hey, this is the path. This is the pattern. They're using this pattern, and so this is what's going to happen. You start to feel more comfortable within it. So you're able to understand, you start to be able to decipher the chaos around you a little bit better. And the more you decipher that chaos, the more you enjoy the song, the better you understand the track. But I thought the chorus was super important for that.
Yeah.
Because I love the melody, I love how it sounds, I love his voice.
That's the one time where it doesn't feel hectic.
It feels more controlled.
Yeah.
It feels more control. You feel like it's about to erupt, but it feels like at that
It never
specific
gets
time,
there.
yeah, it's a little bit more control. Now, what did you think of the solo? I was not expecting a solo.
Oh, me neither. I was expecting just like one big ass breakdown,
I'm with you, same thing.
but
Because
I
that's
said,
the pattern that I was expecting.
Like I said, the song doesn't follow a pattern, the very generic pattern that I thought it would. So I'm not that surprised that it threw me for a curve and that it gave us a solo.
I agree with you. I was expecting, okay, I could see the pattern, and this is where it's going. But then I was like, oh, now there's going to be some really heavy breakdown and whatever. And there was like a guitar solo, and it was not just, it's not
these
like a
guitars-
limp dick guitar solo. You know, like those ones that they call it a solo, but it's like basically like one lick and that's it.
It's part of the melody that was already there.
Or just like one lick and it's over and
Yeah.
you're back to where you were. No, that was like a legit guitar solo. So that kind of caught me off guard. But like you said, you know, I think you nailed it. This is not a cookie cutter type song that you would expect, considering how it started and considering some of the elements that the track has. I think they went outside the box in a few areas, and by going outside the box in those few areas, it makes the song feel different from you know, a more generic traditional track that would have some of the same pieces, if you will. But the solo was incredible, and I like the video from that perspective because they're also showing the solo.
Yeah.
They're not showing the drummer, they're not showing the vocalist,
showing
you know.
the actual
They're not showing
solo.
that neon triangle in the back, you know, Diamond Dallas Page yoga. They're not doing any of that shit. They're actually showing the guitar solo being played. I always love that. I mean, if you have a video and there's a solo,
You have to show the
show
solo.
me the solo, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Like don't hide that shit.
These guys are unique.
This band is not new to me. I've heard of them before. But this song, from what I've heard from them before, this song pushes them into a different plateau, if you will. Like, I was expecting what you were expecting from the beginning, like you said, like a predefined, what did you call it?
Basic song. I mean,
Like a prototypical
song, but still enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. The way you defined it, it was kind of what I was expecting based on what I've heard from them before. Not that the songs that I heard from them before all follow that pattern, but more often than not, they did. They had a little bit of that. So I kind of had an idea what I was getting into, but they surprised me on a positive note. This song shows me something else that I hadn't seen from them before. And I like it.
Yeah.
I like the diversity of approach, the diversity of style. Vocally solid. The chorus is, like I said, is magnificent, and then the guitar solo is the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Not the you know, not the thing that people put on cakes.
Oh, the fondant?
Yeah, not the fondant. It's icing. Sugar icing. The good stuff.
The good stuff.
The good stuff. All right, guys. On that note, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you, but I promise I'm gonna take a break from dad jokes.
Please.
All right. I'm gonna take
Because
that.
they can just
I'm gonna
skip,
take a sabbatical.
they can just skip it, but I have to sit here and listen to it. So.
Okay, I'll take a break. I'll bring them back at a later date.
Okay.
Okay? All right. See you guys.
See ya.